y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I'm doing a daily tarot for all signs, and that is every sign in the zodiac for July 12th, 2021. Now keep in mind, y'all, timing is fluid, okay? So if it fails to resonate for you on July 12th, it still may resonate with you in the future. Also keep in mind, I am a big believer and everything happens for a reason. So if you are here and you are watching this, it's something you need to take away. I'm going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. All right, see what the angels, ancestors, sourcing, God has for us in store. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Okay. Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and God. What do we all need to know? July 12th, 2021. We know it's time to start creating heaven here on earth. All right, y'all. We have been getting communicate clearly every day. If this is communicate clearly, I'm going to flip out. Oh. The angels, ancestors, and God is continuously saying, communicate clearly. So there's something, and I feel like that's to me too, like, oh Lord. Okay, thank you, Spirit God. Y'all, that is, if you have been watching, you know that's third day in a row. Now, I've been getting it a lot, but that's the third day in a row. Okay. It's time to really communicate. Oh gosh. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Spirit God. Angels, ancestors, and God. Ooh. Okay. All right, y'all. We got the same cards yesterday, and I didn't notice it until I went back and watched the reading. So the last 2 days, we got the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Moon. We got death yesterday. Let's see our current situation today. The Tower. It's time for something to end and something to begin. What's driving you? The Nine of Cups. You are the manifestor. You can make it happen. That's the genie of the tarot. And what is benefiting from the Queen of Swords? Just cutting through the BS and just keeping it real with yourself and with others. What is crowning us all? The Ace of Cups. Oh, yes. Love, love, love. Compassion, Colada. The outcome energies. Eight of Pentacles. We got this yesterday. You got a big, big goal ahead. Oh my goodness. And on the bottom, the Fool. It's time to take a risk. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was about to leave out the house and refrain from doing my reading. But you know what? This card is letting me know a lot right now. Hoo-wee. Okay. Celestial Tarot deck. What else? What else are you adding? Now, if the Celestial Tarot deck adds the Fool, yo, what? Or the Ethereal Visions. If either one of these tarot decks add the Fool, I'm just going to flip. Okay, so Celestial Tarot deck is adding Prince of Cups. Oh, it's time to put the work in. Gotta create the plow. You can reap the benefits. And Ethereal Visions. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and God. What else do we need to know? I'm only smiling, you guys, because this, I know what this is telling me. Woo. But everyone's going to see it differently, right? Because we all have different situations that we're dealing with in life. So you guys are going to see these cards differently than myself. However, I'm going to read them how they are read. All right. But not how that I see them, okay? Now, the Ethereal Visions. The Magician. What? You got the Magician? Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, we all got the Magician. Let's get into it. Heaven on Earth. Lemuria, I believe that is an activation card or transmission card. All right. 114. Lemuria or Mu is one of the Earth's lost lands, where heaven really was a place on Earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team who at soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible. And while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you are doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. I hold the codes of Lemuria and believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. And communicate clearly. Again. Yo, this is just wild. This situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want from or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. Okay? Now you gotta, something's about to end. The Tower is the major arcana, number 16 in the tarot deck. Like the lightning struck low tower in this card, your life is about to undergo a sudden and potentially radical change. But before you rush out buying lightning insurance, know that this change, however radical it may be, is actually much needed. It's never pleasant to watch your ivory towers crumble around you. But once they do, you can start living a life that is destined to be richer, fuller, and a lot more radical than ever before. Anyone know of a modest 2-bedroom ranch for sale? I accept whatever changes come my way, even the shitty ones. You can't grow roses without some fertilizer, right? Right, guys? Okay, now going to what is driving us is 9 of Cups. We believe we can. We know we can. The genie of the tarot is handing out grants, and you don't even have to apply. This card argues every type of wish fulfillment, and its bearer, that's you, is about to enjoy a streak of luck and success. But don't let that turn into laurel resting. The genie requires that you also put in a bit of work to achieve your goals, being that you're a part of earthly reality and all. So stay active and grounded while you continue your joyful spree of daydream manifestations. And remember, the abundance train runs on gratitude, so keep scooping it up by the shovelful. Here's the affirmation. Wondrous possibilities are at my fingertips, and I will bring them into existence. In other words, I'm the manifestor. All right, because we're going to the Queen of Swords and saying just cut through the BS. This lady of lances is the queen of cutting through emotional crap and getting straight to the point. She's serving up a platter of clear-headed judgment and decisive action without the pesky interference of things that sentimentally and compassion. Without the things like sentimentality and compassion. So throw on a pantsuit, follow her logical lead, and get ready to say what you mean. Will some people call you names when you straight up tell it like it is? Probably. But if those names are accurate, the Queen of Swords sees no problem with them. Carry on, bitch. Here's the information. I am a bold, brave, badass with the courage to own everything I say and do. Starting now anyway. Please, don't Google me. Now going to what's crowned as the Ace of Cups. Now you got to say what you mean what you say, and then you going on to better days. All right. Looks like the bartender of the heavens just served you a free compassion fruit colada. Chug it down and enjoy the emotional fulfillment that follows. You might be starting a new relationship, likely, though not necessarily romantic, and this potion will help you give and receive with an open heart. Whatever the case, your cup runneth over with affection, purity, and beautiful new possibilities. Want to order another round? Here's the affirmation. My heart is wide open, and love flows freely in both directions. I embody a level of sweetness that usually is only reserved for videos about interspecies friendships. Now, moving on to the Eight of Pentacles, which is the outcome energy, and that is all about a hard task ahead. Looks like you have a big goal in your binoculars. The Eight of Pentacles says the best way to reach it is focus, discipline, and a supersized portion of determination. In other words, put some motivational jock rock on those headphones and start meat punching, board breaking, and whatever else gets you in the mood for all around ass kicking. Be it starting a new career or learning a new skill, you're committed to becoming the very best after version of you. And the universe is cheering you on. Just don't make it watch you drink raw eggs. Here's the affirmation. I am a champion and I conquer everything I touch. Whoops, didn't mean to conquer that quiche. Now we got the Prince of Cups telling you you've got to create. Celestial Tarot, let's go ahead and read it. That is water energy. Immersed in the realm of water, the Prince of Cups embodies the youthful romantic spirit ascending on the horizon. Fish symbols of life and fertility surround the prince, who has become transfixed in the moonlight. When the card appears, the individual is under the spell of the moon, and a change of mood in the individual's life is apparent. There is more receptivity, vulnerability, and a willingness to be engaged. On an outer level, this may signify a new romantic liaison or interest, or an inner level. On an inner level, it signifies the engagement with imagination and the poetic impulses of one's emerging creative side. All right. And then we got the Magician. It's time to be creative and then create and manifest. The Magician connects the spirit to the physical. He represents as above, so below. He is the master of all four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. He is telling you that you hold all the tools to manifest your desires into reality. Creativity, skill, focus, and desire are the forces he reveals to you in order to accomplish any goal. Skill, confidence, action, concentration, and accomplishment will come. Yes! Okay, all right. So let's just go ahead and get into it. You guys, we have the capabilities of creating heaven on earth while we're here. It's inside of us. We just have to unlock the codes. You heard it say we have the Lemurian codes within inside of us. I've been saying that for the longest. And once you communicate clearly to yourself, and I think that that's what it is, telling you what you need to get rid of, what you need to do, right? Because you got to communicate clearly, right? To yourself, to people around you, to just whoever is in your life, that it's time for a change. Okay? That is what all these cards are telling you. You are the manifester of your own reality. You can control all elements, especially your emotions within you. It is time for you to start taking your creativity to the next level. And I know it's difficult. I know. But guess what? You can do it. Stay focused. Get your discipline and your drive going. Get determined. All right. Start knocking the walls if you feel uninspired, to get the creativity flowing. All right. Let's start getting creative, because the world needs you now. All right. The world needs you now. It's time to use your creative side. Just know you got it. You're the magician of your own world. Go ahead out and get it. Start manifesting everything that you want and you need. You got it. Speak it. It's yours. Thank you so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Lions_Den_Tarot. And make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Hit that bell, okay? Make sure y'all get out there and start manifesting your dreams.